It's at the All Seasons Milk Factory where we found goodness produced on a daily basis. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Ja, dis reg, Kat. Ons gaan ietsie lekkertjies maak in die kombuis vanoggend, and we are cooking, or rather making delicious, fantastically delicious recipes with hot cross buns. I promise you, this has changed the way that I look and eat hot cross buns. And we've got our patisserie chef, Lexi Vichet. She's here this morning, and she's going to help us make these very delicious things. And I promise you, you want to watch this. How are you, ma'am?
Very well, thank you.
I like
Thanks for having us.
Patisserie chef.
Yes.
So you are basically the expert in all things sweet, right?
Yes.
Wonderful stuff. So what are we making this morning?
This morning we're going to be making a glorious hot cross bun nougat. It's one of my all-time favorites.
A hot cross bun nougat.
Yes.
Okay, please tell us what we need for this recipe.
What we need for the recipe is some glucose, sugar and water, some egg whites, some nuts and spices, and you're ready to go.
Okay.
So it's a very quick and easy recipe. A lot of people are petrified of making nougat because they think that it's just something that's impossible.
I'm one of those people that would rather buy it than actually make it because it seems very difficult.
Tricky.
Yeah,
well, let's get going, and I can show you just how easy it is.
All right.
What we've done here is put our glucose, sugar, and water into a pot. Make sure when you are boiling sugar and glucose that you keep the sides of your pot very clean. So I've just got a thing of water here and a brush, and we just brush down the sides.
And this is also something that you never want to get burnt with, right?
You never want to get burnt with this because your sugar is going to be taken to about 140 degrees. So
sugar burns are the worst.
Not ideal. Your sugar's on the stove. We're going to bring it up to 120 degrees.
Okay.
Once it's up to 120 degrees, what we're going to do is turn our eggs on over here.
Okay.
Just some egg whites that we've chucked into the bowl.
All right.
And you want to beat them up until they're nice and glossy.
Okay.
You don't want to overbeat them until they look dry.
Yes.
So as soon as your egg whites are nice and glossy, you've got them going over here.
Okay.
And our sugar looks like it's reached 140 or small crack.
Or small
crack means if you take the sugar and you drop it into a glass of water, it will make a small crack when you bite it.
Interesting.
Right.
Be very careful.
You're going to take your pot off the stove. Just be very careful. I'm actually going to take this out. Yes. Don't be fooled. This little sugar thermometer reaches seriously high temperatures.
No, I'm not touching anything here.
Right.
All right.
Our sugar syrup is going straight into our mixer. You can see over here I'm just pouring it in a slow stream because if you pour it in all at once, your egg whites are all going to cook and you're going to end up with a kind of a sugary omelette, which is not great.
What we're going for right now. Hey?
Right, so our sugar syrup is in there. Just watch out for the sugar that spills down the side of the pot. And we're going to turn this up.
There we go.
And just let our sugar beat. I usually let it beat for about 5 minutes or until you get a nice thick glossy meringue.
Okay.
Once it's going nice and quickly, we're going to turn it down. I throw in my spices first, and I turn it down to throw in my spices, otherwise you get a massive cloud of cinnamon and that goes all over your kitchen instead of into your sugar. So you've got a bit of cinnamon, a little bit of ginger. You can really spice this recipe with absolutely anything you choose.
That's what I like about our recipes this morning. Because of the hot cross buns, they've all been really spicy as well.
Oh, it's delicious.
Very, very nice. While Lexi's busy adding all of those different ingredients in there, if you would like the recipe for what we're making this morning, which is a hot cross bun nougat. That's right, I said it, we're making nougat with hot cross buns. All you have to do is SMS the word sweet to 33728. We'll send you your Pick and Pay shopping list and the link to the recipe as well.
I know that a lot of people don't like raisins and sultanas and things in their hot cross buns.
Yes.
So it is very, I mean, this recipe is foolproof. So if you want to leave out your sultanas, you are more than welcome.
You can do that as well, Nice.
Right. We've got our nuts in. Make sure that you turn your mixer down when you pour the nuts in, otherwise the engine can seize.
Okay, so basically what happens is now that we're done, we're going to pop it into our pan. And we are going to, once we don't actually have to pop it into our pan, we're going to pop it into our pan. How long does it have to rest?
I usually give it about 6 hours, or just until it's firm.
Okay, so
don't
this is a recipe that you need a lot of time
in the
for.
fridge. A lot of people think, oh, well, I'll just pop it into the fridge and kind of speed things up. It's not going to work.
Okay.
So we've got our tin here lined with our rice papers. You're going to pour your nougat in.
There we go. Popping in that nougat. If you like the recipe for this hot cross bun nougat, all you have to do is SMS the word sweet to 33728. But if you have missed any of the steps, we're going to take one more look at how we made this.
Line tray with foil and rice paper. Combine sugar, water and glucose, then stir over heat until dissolved. Boil sugar to 130 degrees. Whisk egg whites, then add sugar slowly once it reaches 140 degrees. Beat for another 3 minutes. Fold in almonds, spices, peel, raisins and sultanas. Pour nougat into lined tray, then top with rice paper. Leave to set for 6 hours, then slice.
And there we go. Lexi, what do we have now? We're just going to be cutting it through, right?
Yes, this is our nougat that's been setting for about 6 hours.
Yeah.
Just a little trick, always use a serrated bread knife, and I just take a little bit of oil up the knife so that it stops the sugar sticking to it.
Yeah.
You can cut it into any size. You can see here we've cut a nice finger.
Ooh, lovely.
That you can cut into small little bite-sized pieces, wrap it up in some greaseproof paper, and there we go.
Absolutely.
There we go. Thank you so much, Lexi. It's absolutely delicious.
Thank you guys from Good Up FM. Really appreciate every Thursday with you guys. Thank you, South Africa. Celebrate human rights day. Don't forget the many who sacrifice so much that we may see better days. We love you, South Africa.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Clem. Love you.